29 killers. 50 head-to-head games of most hooks win. This is Slate's World Cup of Dead by Daylight killers. See if these competitors can rise to the occasion. Batum, okay, not awful. Lots of open areas, not one you would conventionally like to see as any killer in any capacity, but one in which I think the Trickster can thrive, and the early aura reading is huge. I mean, there's someone who's close up. There's also 3 people clustered over there. You gonna sway around? Okay. See, the van loop is not one that I'm a massive fan of. Thankfully, neither are they, so they'll move aside. Good move. They should be exposed. They are exposed. Moving over to this pallet. Need to close this down as quickly as possible. They take a weird line, taking a couple of weird lines. And they're down. Okay. Lovely stuff there, and this is why the Trickster camp have talked up their chances and moreover talked up the photocard so relentlessly. It just gets you value, is the phrase that I've heard time and time again. It's hard to argue with that when we see that going on. Quick reload. Any darts revealed? Intel. A couple of people up in the house, someone down in the basement. I think you're always going to go for the house here. Try and get them away from the hook and force someone else to take a long, long trek down to the basement. There they are. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you need one more. You need one more. Oh, 3 blades won't cut it. 3 blades won't cut it, and that is a rare mistake from the Trickster. Not really getting the benefit of the photocard at all. And what was a very good-looking chase might now be a bit iffier, but hang on. There's your exposed hit. Should by rights been closed down maybe 20 seconds sooner. Better late than never, and there we go. Another hook for the Trickster before even a gen's popped. Trickster gonna let Jolts do the work on the upstairs gen. You know the basement is still in play. There's someone heading to the basement. Could be a great opportunity. There's the unhook. Gonna rear up your blades early. Send them downstairs. Need one more. You get it. You get it. Climb through. Could be an opportunity here. Could be a big opportunity. Again, weird lines taken. Not efficient lines at all around Killer Shack. And one big lunge. And that will be all she wrote for this chase. Right by the hook as well. There they go. Not going to worry too much about a flashlight save from them, seeing as we do, not a flashlight in sight. Jolt, once more, hits the upstairs gem. We know someone was running over in this direction. Did they change their path at all? No, they did not. They're running over this way. What a start. What a strong start this has been from the Trickster, and an injured party was around here. How on earth have they done this? Is that a bush? That is a bush. I couldn't move around it, and I was thinking, was there someone hidden in there, or is that just a bush with permanence, with collision physics? And it is. It is the latter. Okay. There goes a gem, but 3 hooks deep. We are not too fussed about that at all. A boon down here. Makes a lot of sense. Is it down here or is it upstairs? That would be upstairs, I think. Is that in this room? We'll find it. We'll find it. This I promise you. It is downstairs, but where? Ooh, Trickster's on a merry song and dance. Wild goose chase, looking for the boon. There he is. Good lord. Forgotten all about that totem spawn. There it goes, and I think they were heading over here. Try and get themselves a heal. Oh, just heard the injury cries and able to navigate over to the tree. Get another dying state. And the hook will be close by. Trickster's going to get this. Trickster Camp saying good stuff. Keep it steady. Get the reload. Get the aura reading. Keep on this game. And the aura reading does provide an immediate benefit. Someone running in from the left-hand side. Presumably, someone who is interested in the unhook. No blades going through there, but you do have a good opportunity to take the chase around Killer Shack. They're going to come back for the pallet. I want to keep them hesitating, and we do so. Not a great maneuver here. Not finding the open opportunities to get blades, but this could be one. This could be one. Who have a nice opportunity here in the building. They're going to go window. Just not hitting with the blades when once you were. And now things looking not quite as good. Quite unlucky that only 1 or 2 blades are hitting in amongst all of this. There's your injury. We get an injury, we get a killer trap pallet burn. That will have to be enough for the time being. Pivot around to the open area. Can you get a conventional injury with blades? Here's one thing with a Trickster. Been talking up Photocard a great deal. One issue that brings with it is, can you get conventional injuries on 1 blade too many? And that lets them flee the scene, and Trickster Trickster wafts at the air in fury, in righteous anger. They're going to go through the window. No, they fake it out. What a play from them. No, they don't. No, they don't. Better late than never. Down they go, and we'll get a hook. Oof. Reload must come soon after. Bit of a duff period of play for the Trickster, but does eventually get a dying state from it. There's your hook. Reload shortly thereafter. Game back on any auras from that reload. Doesn't look like it. We know this gen is quite scary. We'd love to go back there. Or do you know what? Jolt has done a number on it. So that will be nicely regressing for the time being. We'll leave well enough alone there. Anyone moving in for this unhook? Been a brilliant start from the Trickster, but it feels like things might be taking a turn now. Boon's back up downstairs. Is it Shadow Step maybe? Is that why we can't see where the other survivor went? They'll want to get back on that gen as soon as possible. So I think we pivot around, come back, have a look here. There are hiding spots here, and that's where Claudette is. Should have been thinking, should have gone for the blade, should have gone for the exposed. In the end, won't pay the price. Quick dying state there. Get Jolt on that downstairs gen. We lose one, though. We lose one, and maybe this isn't quite the comfortable situation that the Trickster camp thought it may have been. Okay, getting a survivor out of here, crucially important. Nice job done on that gen. Gen over there was one that popped. Got a pretty good 3 gen, especially considering this one is by default a 1-person gen, so can't be moved along too quickly via Prove Thyself or via 3 people committing to it. Is this a gen that's moving? Surely. Surely has to be. Oof. Not only is it a gen that's moving, it's a gen that has moved. And here's a survivor. Getting around the corner. Looking for blades. 1, 2. There you go. That's exposed. You swing, you get the dying state. Very nice. More of those chases, please, says the Trickster camp in the Trickster's ear. Hook over here. That's a great hook. You love the position as well. It's a shame we didn't get any jolt on any of these gens we're looking to keep on our side, but you love that they are forced to make a long, long trek over to the other corner of the map to get that unhook. Or maybe it isn't that long of a trek at all. They get the unhook pretty quickly. No one's moving this gen just yet. Just another look at the house gen. If that's all quiet, we can feel reasonably comfortable about the game state. Yeah, I'll try and get a command together. Thing is, it's tricky to convey the entire rules of a World Cup in one command, but I'm sure there's a way to do it. It's on my to-do list for tonight. You can just stand near them for Prove Thyself. You're right, I did think about that after saying it. To be honest, I would love that because it means you've got one survivor not really moving the game along too effectively. But you are technically correct, which is, as we all know, the best form of correct. That from The Simpsons, I think. Right, well, take a breather, everyone, because I think we're in for the long haul here. I was saying I'd love to be able to push on through these games, get 2 done before we need to go to an ad break. The team have other ideas here. We finally get some intel via the Iron Maiden exposed status effect. Thing is, they're going to be hiding thereafter. One would presume. Still in one of the lockers? Well, hang on. Search locker. Get some aura reading. Someone on big building. Someone upstairs in the house. Loads of skill gen. Loads of skill check, sorry. They want to take us away, so here's their method. They keep on popping Iron Maiden. get us away from the gens here. And it seems, you know, you can't get much more brazen than what they're doing here. Love to know where the survivor here went. Scarcely hear myself think with all this going on, but we find them. There you go. Quick stuff, okay. That is good. Trickster campaign, Trickster, well done. Did not get thrown, tilted by the noise. Kept on them, kept on the gen. I mean, the hilarity of the thing is, if you're over there and not going for Iron Maiden, and instead moving the gen, maybe, you know, maybe you're in a bit of a better game state than you currently find yourself. You know, who am I to say? Just scratch marks all around here. And a boon, we know where that is. We have them over here. There's also an Idol survivor. There's an Iron Maiden survivor right here. I don't understand it. The Trickster camp and Trickster will be more than happy to take these hooks. 1 gen left. Not a slam dunk of a 3 gen for me, not by any stretch. And the memes come through. I don't get it. I really don't. But that will be with 1 swing of the bat. Game over. What a game it is for the Trickster. Very nicely done. Just well played. Well played. Good restraint. And the photo card really does get the goods once more. See you later. Could have been on gen, exactly. Good stuff for the Trickster. That is a nice 4K, and the Blight here now has it all to do. Some very good games so far. Strong performances all round. Hope to keep that going. Swamp is okay with Blight. Lots of opportunities to continue your rush. Lots of things to bump into. Lots of things to slide off of as well, which I've just remembered. That's okay. Won't let that get to us too much. There you go, there's a bounce. Gen, not moving too much. Someone around here. There is someone around here. Wise from the Blight there, just spying a survivor. It's Bill, moreover. Bill on the periphery to the left. Going to get this window. Blight's going to try and counter that by moving around immediately. It's live. It's live, but not a bad move from the Blight, and should still get the injury pretty shortly thereafter. There it is. A rush to try and close down quickly. Blight says, don't mind if I do. Again, slides off of those tree stumps. And loses Bill entirely. Maybe Swamp isn't quite the map I maybe had it pegged as. 0.2 mines was the Blight there. Bill going to Killer Shack. Blight's going to take him up on this offer. Big rush around here. What Blight's going to try and do is get the exit panel. Line up. Around. Oh, trying to steer around Killer Shack with the Blight there. Not liking this chase at all. I'm going to move away. Gonna move away. Some iffy bounces, sliding off of stuff. Not the opening chase the Blight camp would have liked to have seen. Never mind. Rock over here. Quickly pivot left. Trying to use the slipperiness of the tree stumps to his benefit was a Blight there. And in doing so simply loses Meg entirely. But finds the Fang. And an injury. Tries to fake them out. Forcing to burn the pallet. A Killer Shack pallet burn at this point. No bad thing at all. They're keeping on Killer Shack. And they're fleeing over this way. Expecting the pallet burn was a Blight, swinging a little bit sooner than maybe he had to. Good move through the vault. Want that rush back, won't quite get it, and they get the pallet. Bad start for the Blight here. No doubt about it. Trying to get the tree trunk, gets it. Oh, this could be good. Just quite have the lateral mobility with the swing to connect. And could this be the first absolutely dire game of the tournament? Well, there's a dying state. There's a dying state and cause for some optimism for the Blight. There. Could not be any more formidable. The challenge the Blight has here, that 4K, the 12-foot performance, a very nicely played game by the Trickster. Began with a confident and assured opening, which cannot say the same for the Blight here. 2 gens pop, only 1 hook, and plenty of missed opportunities. Try and patrol these gens. Rush back, hoping for a lucky... Yeah, to luckily find someone getting the unhook. The Bill will be trying for it. Going up here and looking to see where this Bill's gone. There is the Bill. There's also a boon. Want the rush. Gets the rush quickly. Any chance. Oh, God. Millimeter short there. We'll get the injury for the window. Just going to keep on running. I think. Is this a lucky break, Bill? No. I don't know what happened there. Is that Shadow Step? That might be Shadow Step now, think about it. And if that is something the Blight will want to get rid of as a matter of urgency. Bill falling down here, moving around this side. Blight needs to get his head in gear. Something is askew with Blight. Something is not quite right with Blight. I think the Blight team recognizes it. Trying to whisper words of encouragement, but do nothing as he whiffs horribly against the Meg there. Looking for an injury before the window. Gets it. They do go for the window. What you like about this, if you're a Blight fan, if you're the Blight team, 6 stacks of Save Best for Last keeping you in this game. You are hoping against hope they would go back through the window into your open arms. They do not. Quick bounce. Oh, the second bounce is not what you wanted. You're not going to get anything going there. Deal with the boon. Deal with the boon. Get the boon out of this game and get some flipping scratch marks going, because this is now pathetic. Blight responds well to quite mean criticism. He's one of those people who is kind of who loves to prove people wrong and who is motivated by people calling him out and stuff. The team calling him pathetic, calling him a loser, a jerk over the headset, and there we go. It has immediate effects. Bang down, going down to the basement, and they're hoping this is the beginning of something better, because it's been abject so far. But there's your hook. You get 1 aura distantly over there. I think Blight's going to take them up in that offer. Oh, just gets the bounce. Thing is, how do you get up these stairs? Like so. Oh. And that really sums up the game so far for Blight today here, but just that little bit too late, and the gem pops. And Bill able to get away with that live that he possesses. But Michaela sort of body blocking Bill a little bit there. Bill will not be thanking them for that. Maybe off the Christmas card list. Good injury. Quick save best for last. Can't get away. Quick swing. Who knows? Who knows? 8 stacks. Save best for last. The heel hook is available. You know that's a deadlock gen as well. They only just get the basement hook. This could be a great opportunity for Blight. Can rush over there immediately. Get the tree trunk. Circle around. They're all here. They're all here. And it's a dying slate. What a rush for the Blight. And this could be the beginning of something very, very special indeed. You're looking for the grab. You'll get it. What a rush. What presence of mind from the Blight as well. And it will be them back in the basement. Not back in the basement. That was Feng who was in the basement. But we will trade that, says Blight to the Blight team. And the Blight team now maybe just allowing themselves a bit of hope. A bit of hope in what's been a bit of a hopeless affair so far. And just as you say that, look at that. Another slip slide off of the hill. And that might just give them time to get the heal themselves here. Shadow Step has to go. Shadow Step's been so good for this team. You're never going to run Shattered Hope in the World Cup. It'd be a bold team who did that, because so often it gives you nothing at all. But maybe they're ruining not running it here. Quick bounce. Quick rush. Oh, again, millimeters behind the Bill. This Bill living a blessed life. So close to going down on so many separate occasions. And has lots of scope to flee the scene. But comes back. Blight can count himself exceptionally lucky to be granted that hit. And furthermore, the hook. The bounce over here. Want to get over to this gen as quickly as possible. Oh, not a bad rush, come on! Oh. I continue to ask, how on earth do people get those quick steers? Because I just can't do it without smashing my hand into my keyboard. No matter, we mind game the pallet nicely enough. Get another dying state. Get another hook. So many of these games have been exemplified by incredible late game comebacks. Will this be another one? All the auras accounted for. Not going to worry about the gen. We want injuries. We want to keep this momentum. Well, no momentum there to speak of as we do not find a surface in which to bounce. They keep on running. They might want to get themselves another boon here. Bill's going to rush down. Bill might just try and get to the other side of this. So if we sort of try and preempt Bill, get around this side. Yeah, that's exactly what's happened. Someone has to go in for the unhook. Question is who? And do we want to be there to try and stop it? Well, I won't be able to stop it. Might be able to put pressure on thereafter. For the love of God, the slip sliding. It's too much. It's simply too much. There is still some hope. Get an injury on Michaela. Quick recovery. The rush is in here. Come on. Where have they gone? Where have they gone? They're on the pallet. It's okay. No hesitation. Moving around the pallet. They expected some shenanigans, some mind games. There will be nothing of the sort. We will just get the grab. Praying for no head on, I've just realised. There will be no head on. There's Bill. Looking for a body block. Would have loved to have taken the injury. We won't get it. Barbecue and chili. Don't see anyone on either gen. So I think we're going to allow ourselves here a chase with Bill, who would not be surprised to find them up here. Maybe pivoting around to get the unhook. I don't know where Bill's gone. Gen's not been tapped. Interesting stuff here. I'm going to quickly have a look over at this gen. Not moving, head back as soon as you can. Block a one more rush. Make it count. Oh, we make it count and then some. Right back here. They've tapped the gen, but they're not going for the unhook here. Doesn't make sense. They've got plenty of time for the unhook. There it is. An argument maybe you should focus on Michaela, try and get a kill, or at least a second hook here. I don't think that's what the Blight's going to do. Going to try and just get an injury. Quick recovery. Save best for last. No pallets to speak of up here. Firing dead hard. Oh, it's an early dead hard. It's an early dead hard. If they were just a little bit more delayed on that E-press, they would have got me hook, line, and sinker. They weren't. So we can lunge her out any fear. Get another hook here, and we're doing an amazing job of keeping this gen in check, and it's a kill. It's a kill, and there's your healing party. Oh my God! What? Absurd slip sliding on the part of the Blight here. Absurd. Some of these collisions should be looked at. I say this in complete earnest because this is nonsensical. Here we go. On the Bill. Quick hit. Moving around here. Please get a wall. Okay. Get back over here and they've gone. No, they've not. They're over there. One rush. Not quite. Again. Sort of the story of our chases with this Bill. Just a little bit too short. Time and time again. Trying for spin moves. Won't quite work. We have 7 stacks there. Best for last could be a great opportunity here. They burn the pallet. Not going to worry about that. They're going to try and go down the hole over here. No, they're not. They keep on running. They get this window. Oh my God. They went for the hole instead. Do we get them? We do. I feel like I need to press snooze. And I also feel like we might not have enough time to get back and keep pressure on these gens. What you wouldn't give a pain res in a situation like this. Is Bill dead? Is dead. It becomes 2-12 protocol. They're working 2 gens, which is so tough here. Don't know really where to go. Try and go for you. Not a bad bit of steering there. We're right back on that gen. They won't have fled too far, surely. Gen's not too concerning. Head over here. This might be the concerning gen. It's very close. Oh, unable to get it. They're able to get it. We don't have no way out to fall back on either. They've not gone for an endgame build here in spite of the 4K requirement, and they might pay the price for that. Need an injury. You get it. Need a quick dying state, and Summoning Stone might get us there. But you've lost them. They get to Killer Shack, and then far, far away. Need to know where this other gate is. Need to know where this other gate is. I'm all turned around, and I think that's all over. What a shame this has been. Just way too much to do in the early running. And that will be a win for the Trickster. Maybe not the most surprising of results. Still, not a bad effort to try and bring it back by the Blight. And still has hook statuses to play for here. Certainly will get the hatch. Never mind, they're gone. They're gone. Gave it a all. Says the Blight camp in the end. They're all not quite good enough. Choose your plate. Good luck with next.